오케이. 여기에서 능력이 중요한데 능력을 초기화하고요. 이런 거 다 필요 없거든요. 일단 스파르타 걷어차기 이거랑 힐만 찍고 활을 찍어야 돼. 활을 이렇게 하고 야. 그냥 암살만 찍으면 될 것 같은데. 여섯 개. (1200%) 해자 피해 이거 좋고 창 오래 둘 다 창 오래 필요하네. 일단 갑시다. 어디지? 아 여기구나. 바로 갑시다. 바로. 야, 활이 짱인 것 같아요. 활이 진짜 활이 짱인 것 같아요. 창을 업그레이드 할 필요가 없을 것 같아요. 물론 뭐 전설템 나오면 하긴 해야겠지만, 그리고 레오니다스 창은 무조건 업그레이드 해야 되고.
Cassandra, it's you! Phoebe! You said you weren't
Cassandra.
coming back to Kefalonia,
호입에
so
있었네.
I decided to leave too.
I said I wouldn't be coming back.
아, 돌아오지 않는다고 결심을 했었구나.
Well, here
이게
I am.
돌아오지 않는다고 결심이 되네. 여기서 볼 줄
I
몰랐는데
can't
진짜.
believe you're here.
Me either. I can't believe we both made it to Athens. It's so much different from Kefalonia.
But what are you doing here?
아, 뭐
I'm
하는
here to
거지?
get you ready. I have to make sure you leave all your weapons and change into these clothes.
So you somehow work here. For Pericles.
No, for Aspasia.
아스파시아? 옷을 왜
I
갈아입어?
don't understand why I
아니,
have to
옷을 왜
change.
갈아입지?
It's just what you do here. I felt weird at first, but you forget about it pretty fast.
And my weapons?
Don't worry, I'll take care of them. We don't want to scare people in there.
Well, I
그래?
think I'm ready to go in.
You can't! Not like that, anyway. The Athenians like it best when you try to
뭐야?
fit in.
얘가
But don't
다
worry, I have
얘가
just
다
the outfit
수고해줄
for
것
you.
같은데? 그냥 갈아입자.
I'll get changed.
계속
Promise you'll take care
계속
of my
얘기하니까
things?
갈아입자.
Yep. Leave your weapons in the corner, and I'll come back when you're done.
I feel
뭐야 이거야?
comfortable in this.
Now you look like everyone else.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It is. If you want them to take you seriously, this is the easiest way. Trust me.
Is that everything?
You're all ready to go in. Don't worry. You've done scarier things than this.
I'm struggling to think of any right now. Are you sure I can't keep just one weapon with me?
No weapons. Now hurry and go in. Oh, and don't leave without saying bye.
여기 헤라클레스 아닌가? 아니 소크라테스.
Here, Cassandra. The
헤로도스스구나.
mighty mercenary and traveler has finally made her grand entrance. Only slightly late, too.
Herodotus! Athenians have no problem letting me know when I'm not welcome. It's a relief to see your friendly face.
Don't let the company here tonight intimidate you.
I won't.
Pericles is no king. He needs these guests to love him so that the people love him. And they, in turn, need Pericles. You're no different from any of them.
Do you really think these people will help me?
못 봤다.
They will if you get them to trust you.
대화 내용 못 봤네.
And you've wisely dressed for the occasion. Appearing trustworthy is the most important part of being trusted, after all. Now then, come, let me introduce you to everyone. They may not look it, but
누구랑 대화하는 거야?
holds the way to the
누구랑
future
대화해야지?
on the tip of their opinionated tongues. Sophocles and Euripides, for example. Two of the most celebrated playwrights to date. No one can throw
여기
stones as
소크라테스
far as they
없나?
can.
올 것 같은데
They
왠지.
appear to be locked in some kind of
안 왔으면
intellectual
좋겠다.
strife,
말이 너무 많아.
as is their
소크라테스.
way.
말이 너무 많아.
He's a writer of comedies, of all things. Comedies, Euripides.
소포크라테스에 대해서 들어본 적이 있어요.
My line of work, it pays to
들어본
know
적이
who the
있어요.
richest and most famous men are.
Hermippos has also written his fair share of comedy.
헤르미포스?
You should drink more. Lately, his attitudes have garnered him more notice than his works. However, the fellow beside him, Protagoras, is a sophist worthy of as much praise as the great Socrates himself.
소크라테스가 여기 있다니.
Socrates seems like a good way to ruin everyone's night.
두 선택지 둘 다 마음에 안 드는데. 여기 왔네 이미 와
Don't
있네.
let Socrates
안
get
왔으면
under his
좋겠다
skin.
생각했는데 와 있네.
At least he wore shoes for the occasion. And the poor thing gesticulating like an ape is Thrasymachus. If you listen closely,
Thrasymachus?
you'll notice he and Socrates are actually arguing the same points. But the wind from his wild gestures deafens him to critique.
That isn't at all what I mean.
Where is Pericles?
Oh, he never attends his own parties. Which reminds me, there's something I need to get his help with.
Vile Socrates, always appearing where I least expect him. Warrior, protect me from
뭐야,
his
얘.
amorous gaze. Oh, Alcibiades,
알키비아데스.
this is not a time for jealousy, but for love.
뭐야? 남자를 들어가?
Let's not use Alcibiades as an example. Be good
남자를 들어가?
and don't drink too much.
근데 저 남자 반항을 안 해.
Tell me, what does a Mystios like you
야.
think of a party like this?
쿨한데?
This
재밌네.
party could be fun. Alcibiades drinks like a Spartan. Maybe he fights like one too.
If I could suggest anything, please don't start a fight or end one.
Thank you, Herodotus.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Pericles is here
Pericles?
somewhere, and I need to prepare him. If he's alone, I'll tell him what your brother said.
가봐.
Agreed. Pericles needs to
가봐라.
know.
빨리 가봐
I'll
빨리.
stay here and look for clues.
I hope they know something about your mother.
Me too.
미투. 어머니에 대한 정보수 이제 드디어구나. 여기 있나? 어머니에 대한 정보
I
드디어.
suppose you've come in here to mock me for my fight with Euripides.
어머니를 찾아야 돼. 단서를 찾고
Spare
있어요.
me. I'm only looking for clues to help me find the Spartan woman.
A Spartan woman in Athens. Sounds intriguing. Though, if you expect me to notice someone other than myself...
내가 나 자신 외에 다른 일을 알 거라고 생각하다니.
You could talk to Euripides. He's the second most worldly man here. That pediculous, Xanthodontus exophthalmic Morosov. But he doesn't talk without a drink.
I have no idea what that meant.
No, you don't.
취하게 만들어야겠어.
So we get him drunk and he talks.
취하게 만들어야겠어. 한바탕
Sounds
하는
more
거보다
Argive than Athenian.
전투는 원하지 않아 하니까 좀 평화롭게 갑시다. 평화롭게.
All right. If nothing else, this party could use the help.
You'll need to pick the right wine for this task. The kitchen should have what you need. Let me know when Euripides is done in, and I'll slip away unseen.
분위기 좀 살려볼까요? 분위기 좀 살려볼까요?
Now, if you want some friendly advice, Aristophanes cannot stand sweet wine. I've seen what it can do to him.
달콤한
Absolutely
포도주?
horrifyingly delightful.
It wouldn't be
포도주를
a
갖고 와야
party
되네.
without someone losing their stomach.
포도주 맨
I'll let you know
처음에
if your plan
포도주
works.
농장 마르코스인가? 마르코스가 하는 거 있었는데. 포도주 어떻게 만들지? 나와봐.
Save for that arrogant playwright.
노예.
I don't see many distinguished guests in here. Can I help you with something?
달콤한 포도주
I'm
주세요.
here for your sweet wine.
Yes.
얘 안
I
만나고
do.
갔으면
But
큰일
get
날
out of my
뻔했네.
kitchen. I'm very busy, you know.
안 만났으면 큰일 날 뻔했네.
A new face in Pericles' abode. Ha! That in itself is a remarkable thing.
클레온
You must
흉내내는
have seen me
걸
doing my impression of Cleon. I call
봤냐고?
it
주황색
Cleon's
원숭이?
ape. Tell me, what does it
아기새인가? 아기라 그래? 나한테? 저 이름이 있어요.
I am called many things.
뭐 아기라고
It isn't
아기라고
one of them.
What do you call yourself then? Creature of many names?
Cassandra.
I wouldn't peg you as a Cassandra, but never mind. I'm Aristophanes. And
진짜
this
예전에
man is
진짜
Euripides.
자유의 영혼이 되게
Go
많았다.
on,
자유로운 영혼이.
Introduce yourself.
이름을 굳이 신경 안 쓰네 사람들이.
For a playwright, you're not much for words.
지금은
Good men lead quiet lives, as old Euripides
지금은 이름이
likes
의미
to
없다
say.
이러면은
Don't you, Euripides?
그냥 망하니까. 완전
When
말이
I
안
need to
되지.
relax, I start to fight.
예전이니까 가능한 거지.
You,
이것도.
though,
Quickly, bring him some wine so that he might say something clever.
포도주 있어.
My argument with Sophocles, I think I'd rather keep my head clear.
도와주려고 왔어요.
I'm Pericles' new servant. I'd be happy to bring some wine.
An Athenian servant, you, and these are wine-pouring muscles.
야,
I
근육
was
바로
a
하라고
rower
그래,
on
근육.
Pericles' ship where he took pity on me. Now I pour wine for people who question my word. And his.
I wasn't questioning, perhaps one drink.
쭉
Let's
들이키세요.
conjure Dionysos, shall we?
야, 표정 봐.
This is pure swill.
Amateur. In my day, this would be considered nectar of the
아,
gods.
얘는 좋아하네.
Another round.
아우레피데스는 좋아하고. 일단 술에 취해야 돼.
Yeah, I can hardly stomach this pig's piss.
I could outdrink both of you with one hand. Let's have some more.
한 잔 더?
You ready for
더.
another?
표정 봐. 표정. 어이구.
This wine is
깜짝이야.
terrible.
You, I like you. Who brought you here?
I brought myself. I'm on the trail of a woman who fled Sparta a long time ago.
얘기하나 보다.
Why?
얘기하나
She
봐.
lost 2 children. She had no choice.
She fled to heal a broken heart. Euripides, write her into a play.
대본 하나 써보라고?
Spartan mothers go to a sanctuary in Argolis to beg Asclepios for his divine pity. I should know, it's my home.
After what she went through, I'm not sure she'd trust priests.
Then she sought my friend, Hippocrates. He's a physician, best of the best. He still keeps his office in Argos. If she went to him for help, there's no doubt he'd have given it.
I love getting drunk and singing. Come back if you want to sing with me.
I'll think about it. Hippocrates in Argos. Here I come.
여기 얘한테 다시 돌아가고.
How's Euripides? Drunk, I hope.
앞에 있는
You
사람도
can
못
stop
알아봤어요.
hiding in here. Euripides won't notice you coming out. He won't notice anything.
Hiding? Heed this. War has come to Athens. First they take our homes, then they take our heads. I intend to be found with at least my dignity intact. Or what's left of it anyway. If you see Pericles, tell him I said thank you for another colorful evening.
어떻게 함? 아, 끝이구나. 어, 1렙? 능력 하나 찍을 수 있네? 창 오래 필요. 아, 이거구나. 이거 찍을까? 이제 어디로 가죠? 어디로? 3마리 여기 나가야 되네. 여긴가 보다. 뭐야? 뭐야?
Someone's being hurt. Open this door or I'll kick it in!
멧돼지야? 뭐야?
Don't mind her. She likes to watch.
깜짝이야, 씨.
Look at you. Such authority.
그냥 보는 것만
Such
좋아한다고?
aggression. I can see why Pericles has taken such an interest in you. Did you come to join us?
It sounded like someone was in pain.
Well, it can sometimes be hard to distinguish between sounds of pleasure and pain. Had I known you were going to knock, I would have left my door wide open for you.
좀 변태 같은데? 사람을 찾고
I only
있다.
came to this symposium to find someone.
맞아.
Sounds like we
사람을
can
찾고
help
있다.
each other then, doesn't it? You fetch us a
오일?
bit of oil, I help you find who you're looking for. Maybe they're in here.
She's not in there.
I think I'll check all the same.
오일을 갖다 달라고? 4.
I come bearing gifts.
We're saved! Today, these women grieved for their sons, and these men worked the wall. But tonight, we forget all of that. Let's have some fun! What do you say?
함께 하자고?
Care to join us?
그래,
Time for
하자.
some fun. You'll have to help me strip off these uncomfortable Athenian robes.
함께 해야지. 파티인데.
Gladly. If you like, we can feed them to the goat.
There's another goat?
이렇게 보여주는구나. 한바탕 하고 왔구만. 정보를 줘야 되는데, 정보를.
Now, it's time for you to help me, Ali. I'm
맞아.
looking for someone.
정보 줘야지.
All business right until the end. I like that.
Focus. I'm looking for a woman who fled Sparta a long, long time ago.
Fled Sparta? No one flees Sparta. But let's pretend she did. If she were stupid, she'd be dead. If she were smart, she'd do what Aspasia did. She'd earn her independence. The smartest and most resourceful women I've ever
코린토스?
met have been
코린토스로
in
가야 돼?
Corinthia.
기녀? 진심인가?
Prostitutes? This is serious.
They don't like being called that, and for good reason. They offer so much more than their bodies.
Such as...
아무튼 코린토스를 가야 되네.
Our companions,
코린토스를 가야 되나 봐.
counselors,
무조건.
confidants. Powerful men come to the Etera asking for advice and value their words more than those of their closest friends and advisors. Ali, come back inside. Ooh, the celebration continues. When you reach
겁나 좋아하는 것
Corinth,
같은데?
find Anfusa. No one goes
안투사?
in or
코린토스
out
안투사?
of the city without her knowing. Until we meet again, warrior.
워리어.
Anthusha in Corinth. It's not much, but it's a start.
그래 정보 알아냈네. 이거 어떻게 하지? 얘야? 소크라테스?
Being so new to Athens and gaining access to this symposium is no small feat. Though you said there are things you wouldn't do, you gain Pericles' trust so quickly.
I've made my choice.
You really intend to use this young destruction to avoid the point being argued?
You
흥미롭군요.
have been arguing a single point all night and no one has a black eye?
자,
You have my attention.
하루 종일
We're
논쟁했는데.
discussing the nature of rules. We're better to do so than here. I'll ask you the same question. I
대단하다
asked
진짜. 철학이
Thrasymachus.
진짜 머리
Would you
아프다는데
agree
철학이.
that the act of
맨날
ruling
그냥
is an
하나
art?
두고
It is an art,
한두 개
as all
주제
worthy
두고
undertakings
맨날
are. That is not
언쟁
up for
오가니까.
Yet, medicine is for the betterment of the patient.
의술은 의사가 아닌 환자를 돕고, 공술은 건축가가 아닌 건물을 좋게
Not the
만들고,
builder.
정치는
Is the art of ruling not for the betterment of the ruled rather
지배자, 피지배자보다 더 나은 삶을 제공하냐고? 근데 이거 1번은 끼어드는 거고 2번은 그냥 많은 건데 1번?
I've seen enough of the world to know that there are no just rulers.
근데 이러면 대화 길어질 텐데
Pericles
분명히.
is self-serving.
Is a Spartan general who brings order to his troops, thereby saving his own life, self-serving?
이러면 대화 길어질 텐데요.
I'm not sure that's the case.
Ruling a city and fighting in battle are different things.
By practicing the art of war, doesn't the general guarantee some of his troops a ferry ride to Hades, when a swift retreat would save all their lives?
아 계속 할 수 있네. 못은
You just said the general isn't self-serving.
소크라테스랑 말싸움에서 좋을 게 없거든요.
Then
좋을
he
게
says
없거든요.
he is self-serving because retreating would save the lives of his men. What are you trying to say?
I never tried to say anything.
But you just said those things.
I said the words, but I didn't say anything at all. I only attempted to gain your view on the matter.
세상을 바라보는 관점을 보고 싶었다고?
Aspasia.
뭐야 계속 얘기해? 누구 있다. 누구지? 누구야?
I couldn't help but notice your
아스파시아?
talent for debate. Well done.
오,
Socrates is an
칭찬하네.
interesting character.
Ah, Phoebe. Pericles has retired to the balcony already, has he? His ability to sneak off and sulk is second to none.
발코니?
I can go get him, and Cassandra can help. Everyone listens when she talks.
That'll be fine.
데려오라고?
Run along. Cassandra will be right behind you. Now, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Asma.
메가리스? 아,
I had to go to great lengths to cover up your work in Megaris.
필요한 일을 했어요. 해야 할 일이었어. 어쩔 수가 없었다.
We do what we must to survive.
굉장히 보편적인
There's
핑계죠.
no shame in that. It's how you got here, how I got here. The clothes, they fit you well, I trust.
무기까지 썼으면 금상첨화였을
if I had
텐데.
a blade in my hand.
You never
금상첨화였을
really get
텐데.
used to them.
평생
It
적응
seems
안
we have
된다고?
the attention of the entire room without a single eye being fixed on us. If you'd like to talk, do it now and
할 말 있으면 하라고?
discreetly.
그래,
I'm
어머니.
searching for a woman named Mirini.
미르리나는 여인.
I think she may be in danger, and my search brought me here.
What clues do you have to her whereabouts?
A physician named Hippocrates may have seen her in Argos.
He's a good man. If you find a woman named Agathi there, do let her know
Agathi?
Aspasia sends her regards. What else?
Alcibiades gave me the name of a woman in Corinth.
I'm sure he did. My dear friend, Anthusa, is the only one I know who's enjoyed a life in Corinth.
결국 또
through
왔다 갔다 해야 될 것
legitimate
같은데? 결국?
means. Mostly
아닌가?
legitimate anyway.
왔다 갔다 해야 될 것
That's
같은데?
all I have.
There is another option. In a former life, when I needed something done or someone found, I contacted a friend, an admiral of a sort.
What's his name?
Her name is Xenia. When we
Xenia?
last spoke, she was in chaos. A word of caution. When you go to her, be on your guard. Sea life makes a monster out of most people.
Thank you, Aspasia.
When you're done,
해상전인가?
return here.
설마?
Together, we will find who you're looking for. Now do me a favor and get Pericles to come down here and greet his guests.
헤레클레스 얘야?
Of course, I only use the
아니네.
terms
얘 아니네.
war or God or civility in the context of what can be observed. So I can observe soldiers fighting, but does that bring me any closer to understanding war?
I haven't seen you around before, citizen. Perhaps you'd like to spare me conversing with this man of nonsense?
아니요.
All you people do is talk. I'd rather not.
아니요. 어딨죠 이거? 이 위에 있는데 어떻게 올라가? 못 올라가게 해놨는데 여기 있는데 걸어서 올라가야겠다. 걸어서. 미로인데 완전? 나와. 일로 나가는구나. 응? 아닌데? 여기 어떻게 올라감? 여기 근데 길이 없어.
You just got here. You can't leave already.
여긴데? 아, 2층 여기 있구나. 여기? 좋아.
Cassandra!
I didn't send for you. No matter how you've dressed for my party, Phoebe shouldn't have let you in.
호입의 탓이
He
아니에요.
did nothing wrong. Aspasia asked her to let me in.
Of course she did. I can't say I'm thrilled about going down and speaking to everyone. Technically, you're a guest.
대화하는 게
If you join
예,
Brother
좋지 않다고?
that should be enough for her, don't you think?
You really don't want to go downstairs, do you?
When your days are spent speaking in front of crowds, you begin to crave these moments of silence.
Or as silent as I let it be, at least.
드릴 말씀이
Life
있습니다.
is in danger.
Yes, Herodotus.
드릴 말씀이 있어요.
This cult doesn't worry me. I have my life threatened by far worse people every day. My true concern is Athens. I fear for her future.
나도
Spartans outside the walls. People
나도
crowd inside.
아테네가 걱정돼요.
I don't envy you.
Even so, there isn't another city I'd rather live in.
I can't say I know how that feels.
When you find your place, you'll know it.
Aspasia sent me to see what's taking you so long.
Tell Aspasia I'll be right there. I suppose this is where our conversation ends. Thank you again for helping me. I hope my guests are able to help you in your search.
Time will tell.
이거 퀘스트가 바뀌었네. 이거 못 꼬셔가지고. 뛰고 싶다. 뛰어내리고 싶은데? 여기구나.
You look tired.
Only of conversation. I think that's the most talking I've ever
자,
done.
여기 있으면
See?
대화 엄청
You
하겠다.
need a weapon after all. Are you leaving?
Yes.
I've had enough Athenian hospitality to last me a lifetime.
You get used to it. It's nice. What are you going to do now?
There is
코린토스.
a woman in Corinth I'd like to talk to.
I've heard about that place from Alcibiades. He says you don't go there to talk.
Alcibiades says a lot of things.
He sure does. Before you go, I heard something from Aspasia about Kefalonia.
케팔로니아?
What is it?
She said there was some sort of plague. You don't think...
아,
My friend, the blood fever.
Don't think like that. Whatever happened on Kefalonia isn't our fault. I'll go myself and find out if this plague even happened, okay?
Okay, thanks. I knew I could count on you.
그럼 포이베한테 다시 왔다 갔다 해야 되나? 왔다 갔다 해야 될 것 같은데, 퀘스트가.
Not going to beg to come along this time?
Nope, I'm happy here. And this isn't
이제
Kefalonia.
좀
That
성숙해졌네,
means you'll be
애가.
back.
애가 좀 성숙해졌어.
That's very true.
Plus, I really like working for Aspasia. She says she has a mission for me.
I'll see you soon, Phoebe.
Bye, Cassandra!
교단원 단서. 교단원 단서 떴다. 레벨업? 레벨업은 아니고요. 얘도 없고. 얘도 없고. (19) 16 그 다음에 퀘스트를 봅시다. 퀘스트 케오스 섬 내가 이거 찍었었나? 어디 있지? 섬이니까. 케오스가 어디 있어? 섬이라는데, 섬? 아, 여기구나. 일단 일로 가야겠네. 절로 넘어가야 되는데. 생각해보니까 일로 와도 되잖아. 빨리 샜네? 여기에서 이쪽 여기구나. 여기서 이제 랠리 포인트를 찍어놨으면 좀 편하네. 아니 랠리 포인트래. 동기화 뷰 포인트. 가자. 저기 가서 뷰포인트 찍어야겠다.
Welcome back. There's a message for you on the board. Came from the Delos Islands. One of the cultists is there, Cassandra. His name is
교단원이나 했다고? 교단원 있다는데?
Few clues. This won't be easy.
Well, it's a good start. All we can do now is trust the power.
교단원도 잡아야 되는데.
Laid out for us.
I'm not the only one looking for my mother. The guys that wanted Nicola instead, they're also on my side.
Ah, there is no match for you.
잠만. 어디 있지? (25렙) 겁나 많네.
Got that right.
Speed up!
Water! Rowers need time to rest.
일단 갑시다. 쭉쭉 가고요. 쭉쭉 가고. 근데 파도가 이렇게 출렁이는데도
We should be careful.
이게 계속 순항이 되는구나.
No! Pirates! A lot of them! Pirates!
Increase speed!
여기겠지? 아 거의 다 왔네.
More speed! And for over water!
삼선 적각. 어어어어. 다시 올라가야겠네, 그냥. 좋아. 저기서 이제 세이브를 해야 될 것 같은 느낌. 여기 뷰포인트 없나? 있을 텐데. 있죠. 사자 언덕. 저 위인 것 같은데? 여기. 여기인 것 같아, 여기. 누운 사자. 여기 뭐 사자의 섬이라는데, 여기가. 여기 있구나. 진짜 사자네. 파밍. 둔둔둔둔둔둔. 누운 사자. 저기 또 있어? 동기화하는 거? 어? 아닌가? 아까 여기 있구나. 뭐야? 멧돼지 싫어. 갑시다, 빨리. 따라오나? 따라오네? 잠깐만, 여기 거기잖아. 세이브 해야겠는데? 뭐야. 멧돼지 때문에, 씨. 저장 안 되네? 삭제해주시고, 저장해주시고. 얼마 안 나네. 한 방이 아니구나. 그냥 죽일걸. 여긴데 올라가자. 왜 못 올라가? 일단 뷰포인트 찍고 애들 잡을까? 얼마 달지도 않네. 안 맞아. 근데 여기 있으면 애들 못 올라오지 않음? 가만히 좀 있어봐. 팍. 활이 짱이야. 얘 없나? 아, 너무 멀어. 일단 갑시다. 네, 진행 잘하고 있어요. 이제 그리고 활 찍었어요, 활. 활 능력만 다 찍었어요, 활 능력만.
Gods have mercy!
활이 짱인 것 같아.
You want mercy?
애가 크세이냐구나.
Those who
엄청
trade in
격박하다는데?
slaves anywhere on my island will be marked as slaves themselves, then hauled to Attica and fed to the system they tried to profit from. Get this scum out of my sight.
와, 안 죽이네.
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Cassandra.
Well, Cassandra, we're all thought to be murderers too. So, tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
선택 잘해야 되나? 당신
Came
만나러
to
왔어요.
find the great pirate Xenia. That's you, isn't it?
I like the sound of that. But what was your plan once you found me?
I came to offer you a deal.
거래를 하러 왔다.
Entering my city
도로마무.
and killing my followers is a strange way to strike a deal.
I didn't think they'd let me just walk in, and I don't have time to waste.
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman.
여인?
She left Sparta when I was a child.
I'll need more than that, Cassandra.
엄마죠, 엄마.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation of
독수리
Mira.
다리.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
사실대로 말해야겠지?
She's my mother. I haven't seen her since I was a child.
So, you're on a quest to find your family.
Something like that.
Then your path is not an easy one.
Aspasia is the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia? Now why would she do that?
She said you might have information that could help me in my search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
Considering you butchered a few of my people, I feel like compensation is in order.
얘네 부하였구나. 내자
Why
있나?
do you need so much drachmi?
I have a city to secure and people to protect.
아, 내
I have
생각해보니까 나
no interest
17,000원이
in going
없구나.
to war. I just want to make sure the war doesn't come to us.
I don't have that kind of...
그만한 돈이 없는데?
I find that surprising, given your profession.
What proof do I have that you'll even find her?
I already know Merini.
How do you know that?
끝판왕 피통이 너무
That's not all I
높아서
know.
애들이 가면 갈수록 더 세지고
Getting that much drachmi
피통이
won't be
높아져서
easy.
You have a sheep and a crew.
활로 해야 돼요, 활로.
That's enough to find work here in Coresia.
전사는
And there is a
갈수록
stockpile
쓰레기입니다,
of
전사는.
drachmi held in the fort on the far side of the island.
You want me to steal from your island?
The other locals aren't too happy about us.
전사를 할
pirates.
이유가 없어,
Their leader
갈수록.
has amassed a fortune. If they have no drachmi, they can't do anything stupid. Don't worry. As long as you're working for me, you're one of us.
Trust a pirate to only help for a boatload of drachmi. If I'm going to pay her, I need to find some work on this island.
코레시아 항구에서 일을 구할 수 있다고? 이거? 이거 같은데?
The mighty not Spartan returns.
I don't have the drachmi yet, but I'll return when I do.
There's no rush on my part. If you need work, check with my people in the city. I'm
일거리?
sure they'd have use for a capable mercenary.
코레시아 항구. 항구가 어딨어?
It should be much easier to travel the island now that everyone won't try to kill me on sight.
코레시아 항구 여긴가? 아, 이런 항